It's been going on for a long time. And it's a disgrace that it happened. And if you look at what's gone on, and if you look at now all of this information that's being released, and from what I understand, that's only the beginning. Some terrible things happened, and it should never be allowed to happen in our country again. You know what the crime is. The crime is very obvious to everybody. All you have to do is read the newspapers.
Why are you this way? Why are you weird?
You didn't have to cut me off. Somebody that I used to know. Somebody. Somebody.
You know what the crime is. The crime is very obvious to everybody. All you have to do is read the newspapers, except yours. John, please.
I don't know who'd be worse. I don't know. How does it get worse?
A date which will live in infamy.
I moved on her like a bitch. You can do anything. Whatever you want. Grab him by the pussy.
I don't know what I said. I don't remember. And if they're small, something else must be small. Anger.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Pardon me.
Put down the mic.
That's what happens when you can't get the words out. You get angry because you can't get the words out. It might happen to me someday. Can you imagine if that happened to me?
More than ever before, we've held our rate, the numbers.
More than 2,000 years ago, a brilliant star shone in the east. Wise men traveled far, far afield. I mean, they were a long distance away.
The man can't speak.
Michigan gave us Motown, gave us Motown, gave us the Mustang.
I think there's probably, possibly drugs involved. That's what I hear.
Said.
Possibly drugs involved.
Donald Trump suggested that presidential candidates should have to take a drug test. White House response?
Well, so you're telling me that the candidate who snorted his way through the first two debates is accusing the other candidate of taking drugs? It's a curious development in the campaign.
That's your response?
That's my response.
But Donald denied he had a cold or allergies.
No sniffles, no. You know, the mic was very bad, but maybe it was good enough to hear breathing.
Possibly drugs involved.
Stop the crowd! 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 Stop the crowd!
The Trump years have taught us two valuable lessons. Well, other than we live in a country teeming with idiots who are as angry as they are stupid. Donald's school records are all hidden, and for good reason. One of his professors at Wharton said, "Donald Trump was the dumbest goddamn student I ever had." Well done.
Reaction to hearing what Donald Trump says.
Disgusted. Well, I want to talk to the Trump supporters for a minute. I don't know who you are, and I don't know why you like this guy. He's a race-baiting, xenophobic, religious bigot.
Their moral code is full of adroit flips, turns, and contortions.
He's the worst consultant in politics that thinks he looks good in a bathing suit, right? Now, he spends so much time at the beach. You know, how do you do that? And, you know, I have a much better body than him. I mean, you know, it's not a pretty sight. And
You know what the crime is. The crime is very obvious to everybody. All you have to do is read the newspapers.
If there's any haters in here right now that don't have nobody to hate on, feel free to hate on me. Sit back there and say my hair ain't luxurious when you know it is, bitch.
silly woman, said the reptile with a grin, "You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in."
This is brought to you by the Prayer Helmet. If God hasn't been hearing your prayers, it's because you don't have a prayer helmet. Order yours today, just at $159.95. Supplies are limited, so order now. Remember, you won't get to heaven without your prayer helmet. Donald Trump wouldn't be without one.
But what they don't understand is that I am willing to go to jail if that's what it takes for our country to win and become a democracy again.
My name is no, my side is no, my number is no. You need to let it go, you need to let it go, need to let it go. To the no, no, no.
see it. I mean, it's so sad and so pathetic to see it. My voice was fine. What did I say wrong in those recordings? I didn't even see the recording. All I know is I did nothing wrong. But I don't believe we've ever had a time like this. Everything we do is wrong. I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.